good guys and they play well together.
Do you know some of their guys personally?
Yeah, I know Brandon, Caleb, been playing with each other for a long time. Brandon was at McDonald's with me. Ronnie House Jefferson is a good kid. Stanley's a good kid. You know him because he played basketball on the circuit. And they're all good. They're all really good players.
I saw on Twitter that Isaac's grandma had died since you guys played a game last. Could you tell there was something maybe a little different about how he was motivated? Or?
Yeah, he definitely came out tough. That's a big loss for him and his family. His grandma was a great lady, and she lived 88 good years. And Isaac played really, really well. If we'd played 20 more minutes, he might have had 88. So he played really, really well. He played tough. He shot the ball well, and it was fun. It was fun watching him go off. He even dunked. You know, he usually don't jump over a starburst, but he played that. He did it tonight, and I was proud of him.
Could you guys tell there was something wrong, when he came in after his grandma died, or was he pretty stoic about it?
I mean, I was with him the night before, and he told me that she might pass away because she hasn't been awake for 2 days. So I was with him the night before, the whole night, and he seemed fine. And then the next day, I think around 1 or 2 o'clock, that's when she passed right before practice, and we all knew, and it was just comforting him. And he hit him hard. It is his grandmother, and with his family, they're a real tight knit group, so it's a big time loss for them.
What day was it when his grandma died?
We had practice that day. I don't remember. I have no clue.
Could you tell that he was getting hot early? I mean, is that something where you just had to keep giving him the ball?
Definitely. When he's shooting that well, you got to give him the ball. He's a hot hand. He played really well tonight. He was finding his spots, and it really got it going in the beginning of the second half. I think he really took off.
What was his mood like out there when he's in the middle of that?
Isaac always has the same mood. He's a real corny guy, so I always mess with him about it. But his shorts was extremely high, like always, and low socks, and he played well. His old man game really came to play today.
When you guys can have that perimeter threat in addition to you guys on the inside, how much more of a complete team does it make you guys to defend?
Oh, definitely. It makes us really, really hard to defend. They couldn't double because Isaac was going to be open, and he really shot the ball well tonight. And they even tried to bring him help. We caught it right to him, and he kept knocking him down. So, if he stays hot this long, it's going to be really helpful for us.
Do you wish the coaches would have left him in to try and go for 40?
He was 4 points short, yeah. He could have went for 40. I think that would have been big time if they let him go for 40. But we need him for tomorrow, so I ain't want him to get hurt, man. God forbid. I don't got no wood over here. I'm not going to shoot steel.
How worried are you guys about Kavon and his face?
First match is big time, huh, Corey?
How worried are you guys about Kavon and his face injury?
Not that worried. He was ugly before, so it might be. He's definitely going to be a little bit uglier. So it's going to help us out on defense when he gets back. Not worried at all.
What's the difference between Isaac's confidence now and Isaac's confidence, say, the start of the season?
You could just tell. I'm known watching Isaac since he was like 16. He's been really good. He comes from a basketball family, and he's playing with that swagger that they have. You watch his brother play. He plays the same swagger, the chip on his shoulder. But Isaac's game is old man. Where he got that from, nobody knows. But he was going into his bag. He was making a lot of good moves. He was really feeling the ball. He was playing more point. He was pushing it, and he dunked. So, when he dunks, it's big.
How crazy is it that Norman's been here 4 years? I mean, you don't see that.
Yeah, it is real crazy, especially with a guy with his athleticism.
Right, yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so it is. He's really old. So, you know what I'm saying? Him being an old man, we really ought to watch his minutes. He's like Artem Duncan, so he's big time.
But is it kind of cool that he's hung in there for 4 years?
Yeah, it's definitely cool. He helps the young guys out, and I mean, he's a good guy, so it's fun to be around him. And he knows it, and he plays hard. So him being here 4 years, man, he's grown every year. If you look at his stats, and he's just getting better and better.
Is he a good testament for kids to stick around if you can stick around?
Oh, definitely. I mean, if that's your route, that's your route. I mean, I watched what's the name get off the other night? Adrian Payne get off the other night. 4 years at Michigan State. I mean, it's certain guys have different paths. Yeah.
Against the Clippers, were you there?
Yeah.
You see Gronkowski?
Yeah.
That was wild.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's just different paths for different players, and Norman Powell's one of those guys who needed the 4 years to really get better, and he's used them well. I mean, he's playing real well, you know what I'm saying? I just wish he would have got some better hair so 4 years. But,
Thank you.
Thanks, man.